Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. Holy. It's time for some dialogue gaming today. OMG. Hi, Lanky. Hi, Chaotic. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Muck. Hi, Grand. Hi, Sturm. Hi. And Muck with the 3-stream streak. Holy mother of pearl. Hi, Muck. How is everybody doing today on this lovely day? OMG. Missed you too, my friends. I have no idea what this game is going to do or be, but what I did see was a streamer mode. So I guess Sturm, is there like boobage in here that I need to put streamer mode on? If so, let me know so that I can put that on. I'm not too sure what the streamer mode is going to be about, but I probably should put it. Anti-copyright. I shall put streamer mode on. I shall put it. I think I have everything set up here. Progress has been going with the super secret special stream that may or may not happen tomorrow. Every time I fix a problem, a new problem arises, and it's really frustrating. So we kind of love when that happens. It's really fun when that happens, you know? It's really fun. So I fix one thing, another thing breaks. I fix that one thing, and then it breaks another thing. And I'm just like, bro, I can't take it anymore. So I'm hoping that I can get it all set up perfectly in time. I've been working on it little by little because literally how my days have been. Oh shit, Embor, let's go. How my days have been going. I come home from work. I eat food, and then I work on super special secret thing. And then I stream. So I literally have like an hour and a half to work on it. I have an hour and a half to work on it. And kind of, it feels like less time, to be honest. It feels like way less time because I'm like working on it. And then I run into a problem. And then I can't even like fully focus on it because I know I got something coming up. I know I have stream coming up. So I'm like, shit, I can't really do this right now. So maybe after stream today. Oh, wait, 3-star. Hold on, pause. Hey, Shiny Feebass. Shiny Feebass likes showing up. It's pretty funny. I think it's because it's tiny. It's tiny. Fe. I have a question for my fishers. I have a question for you. Do you like the redeem, or would you rather an exclamation point fe? The only thing I can see happening is you like the redeem? Okay. Because the only thing I can see happening with the exclamation point is you might get spam banned for a little bit. Yeah. The only reason I say that is because the redeems don't show. After the fact. So when I'm doing stuff for videos, like for example, the when we're all spamming Fi, when I was what's it called? When I was spamming Fi, when you guys were spamming Fi to power me up in my luck for the poll, if I were to want to put that in a video, it won't show all your redeems. I'd have to go into like another section of my stream manager to show all the redeems. But it doesn't show it in real time, like flooding the chat. It doesn't show after the fact. That was the only thing. But if you guys really like it as a redeem, then yeah, we'll keep it as a redeem. I don't really have a too much of a preference because I can work around it. Hi Lochana. Hi. What else? If I don't get super special secret stream that's happening, that may or may not happen tomorrow. If I don't get it to work, if I run out of time, then tomorrow I will just play FF14 and chill. FF14 and chill, you know? Kind of like what we were doing yesterday. And if you would like to join in, you may join in. But yeah, I really want it to work and get more gifted. No, maybe yes. That was really awesome though. Yesterday was really fun. Ooh, 3-star. Lanky, I'm always so jealous of that emote. Ooh, shiny Gyarados. Let's go, Chaotic. Let's go. I need that emote so fucking badly. I think we can be complete once our chat gets that emote. Oh, it is so adorable. So freaking adorable. What else? It took you a while to get it. Oh man, it was in our hype chest. It was in the loot box. And then we didn't get it. I saw it. I had it with my own hands. Ay, 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 ay. You know what's something that's really frustrating me right now with TikTok? It used to be so good for me. And then they added this promotional shit, this promotional thing that you pay for views. It's literally just paying for views. So then what ended up happening is that they introduced this pay for views promotional thing. And now all my videos are like they're getting thrown into the void. The views on them are horrid. And I'm like, where? This never happened before. This is not what they looked like before. Now when this whole promotional thing gets introduced, now like I'm stuck in like 200 view jail. And it never used to be like that. And it's like, well, now I'm putting 2 and 2 together. This promotional thing pops up. And now all my views on TikTok are like non-existent. And what's also frustrating is as soon as I post a video, it like spams me with, oh, buy views on your TikTok right now. Spend $30 to get 10,000 views. Huh? It's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. Oh, shiny Suicune, let's fucking go, Lanky. Let's go with the shiny Suicune. But yeah, it's getting on my nerves because it was never like that. Like I'll tell you this right now. I am a very small streamer. I understand what's happened. I understand that not everything's going to be seen, and that's fine, right? That's fine. But how I measure my success when it comes to posting clips is if I post a clip and I get a singular follow on Twitch from that clip, I consider that clip a success. I just need a single follow from that clip. Because that to me showed that at least one person saw my clip, thought to click the link in my bio or look me up and follow me. So the fact that they took those extra steps to go seek my stuff out because it made them laugh, they enjoyed it, that is all I ask for when I post a clip. A singular follow from Twitch. And now I'm noticing that when TikTok did this, I'm no longer getting the singular follow anymore. So I'm like, man, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. We call that in the business conversion rate. Ugh. Hi, Ray. Hi. We love corporate greed. Fight them. I have a 38 hype train emotes, and I think I got in oh, nice. Gyarados is one of your favorites? Always in your yeah, he's sick as hell. Oh yeah, no, I'm always so happy that you guys tune in. That makes me so happy. And you know, some of you guys came from TikTok, some of you guys came from YouTube, some of you guys came from Instagram, you know. I am so fortunate to have y'all hanging out with me. The frustrating part of it is like with YouTube, not YouTube clips. My clips are fine, my YouTube shorts or whatever, but my long form stuff, it, you know, I do pay my editor to edit my streams down, at least like the main ones. Now we're switching over to like the more exciting videos, like playing Forza on the Little Tykes wheel, or the Warhammer Smasher Pass. And then the next one coming up is going to be Destiny. Now, we're probably gonna have to switch to monthly videos because I genuinely cannot justify spending the money that I asked for him to edit my videos for, and it's only getting like 4 views. Like I just can't justify that. It just, this is the whole VTuber thing is my passion project, but at some point I gotta like be a little realistic here that I can't be spending X amount of money and then the video ends up doing like 2 views. And the thing is, the videos that we were doing was a full playthrough edited down. My whole entire Hollow Knight playthrough was getting edited down. So it was like 30 streams worth of footage that we were trying to chip away at. And we did a lot. We did 9 episodes. And the 9th one is the final one because I told them, I'm like, I can't justify spending that money every 2 weeks. And then it's like, it's going immediately into the void, which is just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. It's like I'm somehow getting more views on my VODs. Huh? I just can't justify it anymore, unfortunately. I do have YouTube. If you're interested in my in the streams getting cut up a little bit, it's there. But we're probably gonna shift gears on like the bigger streams. So like Wuthering Waves is gonna be another one. That was a really fun stream. Maybe even this one, since it's like kind of a short and sweet kind of game. And definitely Supermarket Simulator when we played that together, or Supermarket Together, whatever. That one too. But yeah, it do what it be, you know. And plus another big thing was the those streams, the Hollow Knight streams, were from like a year and a half ago. That was like my very first kind of game that I played. That was like a full playthrough, was Hollow Knight. So my mic is different, my model's different. I'm very like different. I'm more like shy. I'm a little shyer. I'm still kind of like there, but you could tell I'm a bit newer, and I'm like looking back and I'm like, man, I don't sound like that anymore. So I was just like, I want to be more up to date. The mic is definitely a huge difference. My mic was pretty buns. Pretty buns. Well, compared to this one, yeah, it was kind of buns. It served me well though. It really did. It really did. But yeah, so that's kind of a little update with like the YouTubes and just like how content has been going. You know, the clips, me posting clips doesn't bother me so much if it gets tossed into the void and like nobody can see it. Shiny ground on, let's go, Lanky. It doesn't bother me if those get tossed in the void. It bothers me when the YouTube videos do, because I make the clips quick and easy, boom, 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 it's done. But the YouTube videos, I spend money on those. So if those don't, and I'm not expecting to make my money back, right? But I'm also wanting there to not be like 2 views on it. You know, like I just can't justify it anymore. So We might be switching to a monthly schedule after the Destiny video, and then focusing more on more like exciting, like not playthrough videos. Like long playthrough, like story playthrough videos. I wish my gacha luck was as good as my fishing luck. I know. The pond, the Digipond is very, very fortunate. Let's see. Do you get a 3? You got a 3. You got a 3. What's the 3? A sturgeon. Cool. But yeah. Definitely during what's it called? I went through like 40 pulls early on ZZ, no S rank. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, it's because the next one was the S rank. You stopped right before you're gonna get it. But are we ready to play some games after my little rant, my little Rantenheimer? Just because content stuff in general is like, you really just gotta power through it and enjoy what you're doing. Cause Zam, is it brutal? Cause it's like, it's you and everybody else, man. It's you and everybody else. Good luck. 100% of gamblers quit before exactly. Why did you quit? See, the thing is, I was gonna get Luca in the next one, but you guys stopped me. I was gonna do it. I was gonna put like 50 more bucks in there. I was gonna freaking do it, man. I was gonna freaking do it. I was gonna put more money into Woo-Wah. It was a fun game. I did have a lot of fun with Woo-Wah. You still had 70 bucks to burn. Maybe I wait. I wait for the opportune moment. I wait for the opportune moment. Yes, yes, yes. I wait. I'm looking forward for more Woo-Wah. I know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Potato! Hi, potato! I did, thank you for the pet! I did 40 pulls and had to kiss pity for Arya W Engine. I have no idea what those words mean. Sturm? Kiss pity? For Arya W Engine? Huh? You want Woo-Wah? I know. But today you had your day for your game. Now it's Sturm's game. It's Sturm's game today. I hate ZZ, but I love it. Story is great. I played Honkai, and I really liked Honkai's, I like the turn base. It was very fun with, like, using, like, the space bar and, like, right click or something. I can't remember. It was just very snappy. I didn't have to, like, move around. Very much turn your brain off. Maybe I play Honkai. Show you my actual men army. Because I was doing the same thing there, and I actually have men I really, really like. And Kissing Pity is term for doing basically the entire pull pity count for... Oh, I see. Meow, 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 meow. Alrighty. I think I'm ready to play. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. And I gotta move myself. Hold on. You can't... Actually, can you hear the audio now? Let me see. Yes, you can. Let me make sure, well, first that I'm in the right place. Here. I might be too big. Let me move myself. I need to stop making myself so big. Because the fucking wings get such in the way. And I think it's is it kind of annoying to watch when my wings are just like in the way? Hold on. Okay, I think that's fine. Depends on the game, yeah. But you hear the game okay. Let me do one more thing. No, that's the audio. I can't tell if the game is perfectly in the corners, by the way. So I'm really hoping. It's like not snapping it to the corners for me. That one kind of snaps. This corner is not snapping for me. Hold on, let me just kind of... Oh, and the borders are black, so I can't tell. All right, well, if it looks like the game is not like fully centered or in the frame, let me know. It should be fine, maybe. All right, are we ready? Sturm, are you ready? Are you excited? Also, do I keep the fit on the screen? Does that bother you guys if there's fit on the screen, or we want to fit? We still want to fit. I'm gonna fit. 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 For this one, shrink the wings down. I cannot shrink the wings down, but I can remove her wings. Do I finally remove my wings? I've never really done that. Move fit top left. Damn, that thing's kind of big, man. Oh shit, wait. Hold on. Like that? Is that fine? Oh. Maybe move it to the top left. Yeah, move it. Okay, that's good. Pink rubber ducky? Wait, I don't think I've seen that one. All right, I'll try. I'll fucking clip my wings. Hold on. Give me a second while I do that. My wings. My beautiful wings. Where are my wings? Oh, there they go. There they go. Oh, something doesn't seem quite right on the right side of my monitor. My poor wings. I miss them flapping in the wind. All right, y'all. Are you ready? Are you ready? They were the jingling keys. I know. What are you guys gonna look at now? All right, let's go. It looks like all the corners are there. Right? All the corners are getting covered. Yep. Cool. Cool. Hello, Michelle. How are you doing over there? I seem to have gotten a bit used to life in Chroma City. Instead of the rising sun, I've started dividing my days by payment approvals and insufficient funds. The light monopolized by Sunshine Corp has replaced the sun, and most things are solved with price tags. I wish beer was the only thing I had to pay for. Right, the price of beer went up again recently. Everything is going up except for two things, the sun and my income. But Michelle, everything comes at a high price except for the value of labor. But I can find some stability at least while I'm working. When I drifted here after we parted ways, I thought my incompetence was the reason for our breakup. And that thought still weighs me down. Beer prices are up, this is hell. I can't say things are completely different now. But here, at least while I'm holding on to my works, that weight lifts just for a moment, regardless of how much I earn. For that time at least, I have the assurance that I won't collapse. The people I meet, the conversations we have, and what I come to feel. I want to tell you about it. On the second floor of a commercial district slightly away from the city center, Repair Clinic Dialogue. A place where the outside noise recedes with just a few words of small talk. Don't criticize my naming skills, because in Chroma City, they give estimates for heartbreaks and charge for repairs. Alright, December 14th. Lame. I said the name is totally lame. And Chris, did you have a beer? What's with the sentimental nonsense this early in the morning? I was thinking about a customer from yesterday, and I couldn't help it. He came in saying his portable virtual chip was stuck, but maybe it activated during repairs, because he started running around the room like crazy, swinging a leather belt at me. Thanks to him, my dial equipment almost bit the dust too. That's because you have such a shady and lame name. Only customers fitting that description would show up. Ha! Don't tell me. You're talking about the oasis of Chroma City bathed in neon light. Oh, no song request. I'm sorry, Mr. Oh, wait, do I have that in the... I'm so sorry. I do have that in the title. Holy, I'm so sorry. I don't have song requests up. I apologize. But hi, Mr. X fan. Hi. I'm also a fan of Mr. X. Hi. Everybody say hi to Mr. X. And I apologize. I'm changing the thing now. Oopsie poopsie. No touchy the... Yeah, sorry. Dialogue Repairs Clinic. Our repair clinic is an all-around sanctuary that provides not just quick and accurate repairs, but also emotional stability through comfortable conversation. That shady name is exactly why Eve's needs repairs turn... What? Eve's needing repairs turn away and go elsewhere. Sorry, I'm like, Eve's? Emotional stability for Eve's that feels less like shady and more like creepy. Is that why you habitually make Eve's wet themselves? To be precise, it's the act of discharging overheated coolant. Your phrasing is misleading. Same difference. What do you mean, same difference? You're probably the only one who describes it like that. Stop spouting nonsense so early and check your equipment already. Are you not opening for business today? You used to love stories like this, even though you used to sing about wanting to become an Eve when you were little. Shut up. Seems like the hangover from yesterday's beer is pretty bad. And speaking of Eves, why don't you replace the outdated equipment in your repair clinic? Using a dial when deal is already out and disrespectful to them. What you're overlooking is that the equipment is strictly specialized for diagnosis. The diagnostic performance was so good from the first generation that even that with the 5th generation out, it hasn't improved dramatically. Then what's different? The main advancements are in unit synthesis, convenience in the synthesis process, overclocking synthesis parts, firmware modification, etc. However, I can make up for the dial's lagging synthesis performance purely with the touch of my fingertips. That's actually quite impressive. Crucially, if I upgrade to a newer generation. Why? Is there an extra subscription fee? There would be no point in having registered the business as Dialogue. You don't seem to get it. A little wit breathes vitality into a weary life, and also, seeing this strangely named repair clinic operating normally, I guess your skills really are unquestionable. Then, it should be a breeze if I suddenly test you with a standard dial practice level 1 mock maintenance, right? Practice repair. Prove Michelle wrong about your skills. Target moves 20. It's been a while since the last mock maintenance. Let's take it step by step. Play tutorial. I already know all of this, so I didn't know play tutorial. Accept request. You can check the damaged parts on dial that need repairs right now. Hover over the damaged parts to see the required units. First, let's select a damaged part to repair. Dial consists of 4 layers and 4 6 indices. Each module can be moved by dragging it to swap places with adjacent modules up, down, left, and right. Battery. Moving modules use dials battery. If you use up all the battery, you can't move anymore. Let's try moving a module. Right-click while dragging a module. If you move modules to line 3 or more, they synthesize into a higher tier unit. Overcharge gauge. If you synthesize modules a total of 10 times, then... I got an achievement for that. If you synthesize models a total of 10 times, the battery overcharges and increases max capacity. Click the battery to proceed. You can check the current damage location and required units in the right panel. Hover your mouse over each damaged location to see the required unit. The required unit and move it to the damaged location. What? Oh, I can move it. Repair point. To synthesize the required unit and move it to the damaged location. This thing? Replacing the required unit on the damaged spot activates the replace button. Press it to swap the unit. Looks like the replacement went well. Alright, let's keep going. Select the next damaged part. This case requires multiple types of units. The info panel will show the required unit colors for each position. Just place the units according to the colors to replace them. Now, let's select the final damaged parts. The last damaged part requires a higher tier unit. You can check unit appearances by tier on the phone pressing tab. Let's press the encyclopedia button. You can see the icons for each tier. It's this one. Let's use dial's special function. There's a gauge bar on the left. This gauge charges for the corresponding type when 4 or more modules are synthesized. When fully charged, click the gauge and then a module or unit or of other type to convert it. Changing type. If you make a mistake or think it's hopeless, press restart button and try the repair again. Let's collect gauge charges and use it to change the types of repairs. I don't know what's happening. Satisfied now? That's really amazing. Honestly, I knew you ran a repair clinic, but I didn't know you were that skilled. Even with the latest deal equipment, it wouldn't be this fast for a level 1 mock maintenance. I see you in a new light. This is nothing. If I want to attract Eve customers to this strangely named repair clinic of yours, I can't tolerate a single maintenance error. First impressions are most important whenever you go. If you care so much about first impressions, why don't you erase that suspicious slogan on the front door? Besides, there needs to be comfort during that repair process for them to feel emotionally stable and open up. I just can't understand that creepy philosophy of yours. I should probably start opening up shop now. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Alright. Perfect, this should be enough to stop Michelle from nagging me. Save. 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 Next. Welcome. This is the Repair Clinic Dialogue. Hey, Chris. Ah, pray. What brings you here at this hour? What about your cafe shift? Are you watching the popular show airing these days? Buff Girl O'Hara? What are you talking about all of a sudden? Are you watching it? I do watch it every week, but... Then this will be quick. In yesterday's episode, do you remember the scene where O'Hara smashed Miss Blind with a magical pile driver? O'Hara rarely gets pushed into a corner, so seeing her fight back with a double nosebleed and crush Blind's neck for a comeback was quite the twist in many ways. That's exactly it. What exactly is it? What exactly are you trying to say? A villain showed up at our shop, and they look like they desperately need that pile driver. I knew you'd understand. I only understood that you have a difficult customer. Could you speak a bit more clearly? They say he's a big wig from Sunshine Corp. He claims his mere visit is a favor to his crappy shop, and threatened that he could turn off all the neon shines in this district with a single word. A different routine every day. Am I cutting off the text? I see. Hold on. Where is it? There you go. I'll make myself super tiny. How does that look? Hello, guys. Do we like it here? I'll make it a little bigger. Okay. I'm gonna be like right here. Shut up. Anyway, thanks to the big shot, it's been nothing but new stability officer faces all morning. Those guys are hard to find when you actually need them, but they swarm like rats for this. Tiny Mip. I know, I'm little. I thought there was a terrorist attack or something. So that's what happened. What brings such a person to a backwater like this? I don't know the details, but it seems he came to negotiate with the manager of this commercial district. Something about increasing the Neon Shine subscription fees around here starting next month, and removing the free Neon Shine streetlights. Controlling the light, his actions are just like Miss Blind. See why I brought up a buff girl? If Miss Blind has appeared in reality, then a magical pile driver isn't out of the question either. Can you go and try it? It's way out of my expertise and job description, but I can mimic it. I knew it. I wanted to pour coffee on his face, but now I feel a bit better. Right, and if you're really going to try it, be careful. Security is intense. You could get arrested just for keeping your hands in your pockets. Then again today, my secret power will remain hidden. Anyway, raising subscription fees is a pretty big deal. I was thinking of subscribing to a hologram figure for my lonely room. But with the increased fees, it'll be tight. Same here. Really? Eves are relatively free from LDS. So do you really need to subscribe to Neon Shine? It's only relatively free. If our condition worsens, data loss occurs, and we could have problems more serious than humans. Plus, I've got someone to look after. You mean Remy? Remy is family. It's a cat. Does being a cat mean it can't be family? You'd better watch your words in front of our Remy. Prey showed her claws, adapting an aggressive cat-like stance. Please forgive me. I'll make an exception this time, because I'm generous. Anyway, if the subscription fee goes up, I'll have to give up on the item I was planning to buy. I literally don't think I can move anymore, Michael. I mean, I can. I'll just be tiny. Hold on. Alright. There you go. Alright, is that better? What are you thinking of getting? Buff Girl collaboration merch. They're doing a collaboration with a neurostimulation unit for Eves. They announced that pre-orders will start on the day of the last episode airs. The things people come up with. Or that he said that. What do you mean things people come up with? This collaboration product is amazing. They said when the empathy unit activates and overloads, it shakes her cognitive abilities, creating an illusion of transforming. This is in fact Miromyth, but the other version is fine as well. What? Miromyth? What do you mean? What you mean? Micromyth. Well, no, too late. I'm tiny right now. I'm not moving anymore. It's basically another way of saying you must buy this. I'll move my, you know what? I'll move myself. Here you go. There you go. I moved myself. So maybe I'm not so much in the corner. What on earth does that mean? And aren't the expressions shake cognitive abilities and illusion of transforming seriously suspicious? You're making a fuss over nothing. Besides, considering the chips you usually use, I don't think you're in a position to talk. What do you say? Those are legitimately released VR chips, you know. I didn't even put them there for you to see. You just looked at them on your own. I have no intention of respecting your tastes, but if I may give you a piece of personal advice, in a repair clinic where Eves are the main characters, displaying chips with covers showing Eves and humans getting intimate doesn't seem like a very good choice. I just put frequently used items where they're easy to see. It's inevitable in a workshop with lots of tools. I feel like I just heard some terrible information. If you're lonely, why don't you find a lover? I'm sorry, but... Okay, I'm sorry. Prey apologized quickly. It was as if she didn't want to hear it. Did she foresee what I was going to say? And can I ask for a simple repair? I need to create an excuse to tell the boss. Sure, repairs are always welcome. Alright. Oh god, I'm so lost. Like, yeah, a little too, I think I'm doing this right. It's this and this, those two. Don't you think the name Neon Shine is super tacky? Like a middle-aged man trying to look cool. I agree with that part. It sounds like a name where they changed one similar from Neon Sign and celebrated themselves for being extremely witty. It's really a comedy that the person agreeing with that has a repair clinic with a name just as bad. They're just bullying this guy. I looked over to the right and I'm like so fucking little. I am just a little fucking creature in the corner of the goddamn room right now. Oh, I gotta do this one. Everyone's just mean to this guy. They come to a shop and they bully him. Okay. What exactly does the stimulation from the empathy unit feel like? I only learned about it in theory, but I was curious since I've never felt it myself. It's similar to humans. If humans feel it through the muscle contractions, blood flow changes, and hormone secretion, for Eves, that's just replaced by the empathy unit. Stimulating this directly gives a quite pleasurable... Is this a horny game? I mean, I could guess. So, is it... I didn't know that. I thought it was just a, like... It doesn't match exactly. But it's... but it's probably the closest thing. Then what about the collaboration merch you mentioned earlier? I was just curious about it, what it feels like to transform. They say power surges through you. Sure, whatever. Everyone's so saucy. Everyone is so saucy. I'm assuming I have to put it in the order. So I just am. All done. There's no major issues. Wow, my sip bag feels completely refreshed. Is this what it feels like when O'Hara purifies her body with brief seed? Is it okay to mention my crude repair in the same breath as something so noble? Crude? You're too strict with yourself. No one around here can match your skill. What? They're like, you are literally the worst person ever, and your shop sucks, and your name sucks, and everything sucks, but my god, you're so talented. You're so talented. Enough, pray. Save that talk for after you buy me a beer. You make a fuss, even when I compliment you. What a personality. I noticed earlier your power unit was screaming again. Aren't you overworking yourself lately? It must be a lot, because a lot of zombies have been gathering in front of the shop lately. They've practically set up camp there. Zombies? You mean flicker patients high on drugs? Usually they just stumble around spouting nonsense. No, those are blackouts. It's a state where even radical methods like electronic drugs can't prevent damage to the frontal lobe and neural network. They got fembens. They got fembens in Chroma City. You can consider their ego and personality data virtually destroyed. Lately, the media seems to just call them zombies instead of severe LDS patients. I've been here for a while, but I just thought they were drug addicts. Drug addicts are probably better off than them. Aren't they both equally in the gutter? At least junkies have their infinite love for drugs left. Blackouts are worse. Infinite love. Seeing them throw away family, lovers, and property without hesitation, isn't that the perfect expression? It's like, if it's not you, the world doesn't matter. Truly an impossible devotion. In contrast, blackouts are like empty shells with even their desires gone. They wander around following the light by instinct. And when they find neon shine, they swarm like gnats and won't leave. Chasing light suggests they still have at least minimal desires left. If you saw them, you'd think I'm exactly right. They aren't moving to find light. It's just that it's the only stimulus left that they can react to. If they crawled around looking for light normally, maybe you'd be right. Of course, they would become something even more terrible. As I recall, the shop you work at has a floor-to-ceiling glass window on one side. Right, and clearing away the gnats that gather there is one of my daily tasks. That's probably the cause of 80% of my power unit overloads. And the other 20% is because of the idiot removing streetlights? Exactly. Every day must be tough. It gives me a headache just thinking about how much tougher it's going to get. You know that? Happiness and unhappiness are influenced more by future events than the present. Wasn't that a study on human psychology? Humans and Eves are pretty much the same. Do you realize that statement conflicts heavily with your critique on my taste before the repair? I come back because I respect it. Oh-ho! My head feels like exploding as it is. Do you have to make me say useless things? If you plan to keep wrecking me to rip off free repairs, or rip off repair fees, you'd better be prepared. I'm sorry, customer pray, Emery. Stop joking. I have to go now. Even a justified absence is a problem if it drags on. I don't want to get fired and become a zombie rubbing my face against a glass window. By now the streetlight idiot should have left the shop too. You're sharp. Good sense as always. It was a pleasant conversation today, Prey. Me too. See you later, Chris. Prey hurriedly left the door in quick steps. It seems she spent more time than expected distracted by the chat. It's already time for lunch. Let's take a break. Save. Next. And Eve stood before me, though there was no sound of the door opening. Despite her polite attitude and likable first impression, I couldn't quite feel at ease. All Tyndall's models are government-affiliated Eves, usually distinguished by their department mark. But I couldn't see any mark on the Eve before me, nor was there any other way to confirm her affiliation. Of course, nothing official in Chroma City was particularly trustworthy. But I reacted unusually sensitively to the mark. Yeah, they are pretty cool. I like the pixel style. Prey says I look at that mark with eyes of a sinner, which probably isn't polite behavior towards a customer. Before we start, excuse me, but may I ask what specific purpose you are specialized for? If it's military, private maintenance is illegal. Ah, you wouldn't know since I'm not wearing protective gear on my day off. I am Orca O'Hara from the Urban Recovery Agency of Chroma City. You can just call me Orca for short. Although designed for rescue and disaster recovery operations, I'm a model equipped with multi-purpose functions like other Eves to reduce citizen aversion. Rescue? You have quite an ordinary appearance for someone deployed to rough sites. In fact, it wasn't an ordinary appearance. Rescue specialized Tyndall's models possess an appearance generally considered beautiful to reduce aversion. That's because we mostly rely on external equipment. The design direction of the model also has the model universal fit. Unlike how it looks, there are many places to attach external equipment. This is for attaching the powered exoskeleton during entry. This is for the instantaneous thrust engine. And the tail part? It was quite embarrassing to watch her lift parts of her body here and there to introduce her model. But Orca seemed unaware of it and chattered excitedly for several minutes. How is it? I understand very well this is not military. Besides that? Nothing, I was just trying to apologize for being rude earlier out of surprise. Of course, that wasn't it. Really? I didn't feel it was that rude. That's because kind people are rare towards government-affiliated Eves. If you thought I was similar to others, then that's normal. That makes sense. What kind of maintenance are you here for? I was recently assigned here, so I need to submit an inspection confirmation by tomorrow. There aren't any major problems, so it shouldn't take long. It looks that way, but you never know until you check. I'll boot up the maintenance console, so please wait a moment. Perhaps because everyone is prepared for Polar Night Day, the streets are intensely lively, aren't they? Polar Night Day, one of Chroma City's prides and the pride of prides, a holiday unique to the city and festival ground. I had even forgotten that it wasn't far off. It's a holiday unique to the city. Did you come for sightseeing before? You don't have to say it if it's hard to talk about. No. A few years ago, I visited Chroma City due to a support request. It just happened to be Polar Night Day. There was a support request even to nearby cities? Yes, back then I was working in Luminance City, located south of Chroma City. It was complete chaos. The violence and confusion amidst the cheers of the festival were shocking even to me. A hologram panorama covering the sky, and below it, explosions mixed with smoke. Must have been terrible. Yes, screams mixed with beautiful night views and hopeful music are quite shocking. The show went on as if indifferent to the tragedy, and most of the crowd was too intoxicated by the festival to even know what was happening. The organizers who knew about the accident went along with it too. Oh, the SNS? Okay. It was probably because of the budget. The hologram pan- or do I click on it now? I see. Like, I see. Okay. I don't know if I'll read all this. It's just already a lot of reading. I was not like I was not ready for a lot of reading. Again, I didn't really look into the game. Excuse me. The hologram panorama called Chromatic Zenith is one of Chroma City's prides. They say it's for citizens' sense of belongings, but they pour an astronomical budget into it because it's an event that generates huge tourism revenue. Too much money has already been poured in to cancel just because of an accident occurred. So it's about money. Excluding talk of budget and compensation, all that's left in Chroma are patients. Not that I like it, but it's the unavoidable reality. That's sad. I'm sorry, I unintentionally said something depressing. It's just reality. Nothing is as boring as realistic talk. Drink water, idiot. Thank you, chaotic. Did I get splattered on? I can't even tell. Did it happen? Hi, Silver. How you doing? How you doing, Silver? It did? Oh, let's go. All right, I'm gonna drink. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, everyone, can we get a little fit? Can we get a little fit up in here? I'm gonna get some of my fit on. You made a little boo-boo at work? What happened? What happened? Hopefully they didn't get mad at you or anything. Fit! 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 Living day by day, whether you like it or not, is a reality. Even an interesting show gets boring if you watch it hundreds of times. Fittinga! 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 So it's hard for the story of a day repeated thousands of times to be interesting. It's natural to be drawn to stories of vacation escapades or figures bought on impulse. Fittinga! Guys, what are we doing? We're fittinga! Fit! Fittinga! Fittinga! Fit! 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 It's natural to be drawn to stories of vacation rather than talk of neon shine subscription fees or utility bills. I can't escape it rationally, yet I can't help but empathize experientially. Soma finger! Finger! Most hobbies are, after all, escapes from ordinary daily life. That's why people go crazy for Polar Night Day, and tourists visiting from the other side of the globe to see Chromatic Zenith. Because the coming tomorrow isn't octopus. Michael got an octopus. I don't think I've seen the octopus yet. Because they're tired of reality. They close their eyes and ears and force themselves to shout that they are happy now. Wanting to Lamba! Woo! Thank you, Bio! Thank you, Bio. How you doing, Bio? Wanting to run away from the pain. It's one of human instincts. Oops, I sounded creaky like my dial equipment again. 0 points for a sales pitch, right? Sometimes creaking sounds make you feel alive, whether machine or human. But by any chance, are you doing maintenance with a first-generation dial? Someone call for me because I have arrived. Hi, 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 bio. Don't worry too much. Your statements about pineapples still stand? Let's see, are you gonna get a pineapple right now? Oh, no, no, no. I think pineapple is a 2 or a 3. I've safely repaired the Tyndall's model several times with this. Oh, tea time. So Wednesdays I work an early shift so that our paperwork falls technically by normal night shift. So Wednesdays I work early shift. So what's our paperwork falls technically? My normal shift is first shift and my early shift is third shift. Well, one of my responsibilities during third shift is you have to do the store close paperwork, not shift close paperwork, and I accidentally hit shift close out of most. Oh, I see. Sorry, I was using the voice to text while skateboarding. Oh no, you're good. You're good. But I see it. I see what you're saying. When I worked at a hotel and I did night audit. Oh, excuse me. And I did night audit. We had to do that packet, the end of shift papers, where like it shows all the information for the day. That way, it's like if something happens or if something goes wrong, we can always go back to those papers and see and match things up. Let's see. Why does the word safely sound so scary? Oh, the dial is ready. Shall we begin? Fifth. All right. God damn. God damn. We got some big booty bitches, big booty bitches. All right, one of them needs to be big. That one. Big booty bitches, big booty bitches, oh, big booty bitches, big. Which one? Okay, I have it in the right spot. Is it something very similar because store close print out the entire day's revenue and shift close prints out the shift's revenue? Okay, I see. This seems like an ineffective spot for the panel. What do you mean? Oh, you're looking. Oh, well, I mean, damn, looking at her booty, her big booty cheeks. Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I can do this. Hold on. Nope, not that. Where am I? What even am I using? Okay, here you go. All right. How we doing? We doing? God damn! Holy! Girl, what you packing back here? Jesus! Holy mother of pearl! You got that thing on her. Got that thing on her. Holy moly! I've completed the unit replacement for that part. How is it? Please feel free to tell me if there's any discomfort or awkwardness. No, it's much more comfortable than I thought. My worries before the maintenance were pointless. Yeah, look, the screen, I ain't lying. I ain't trying to deny it. It actually feels smoother than the 5th generation dial. That's a relief. But should I say it tingles? It keeps throbbing. Please be a little gentler. This area is densely packed with neural elements. It's very sensitive. You know, I'm not... Oh dear, I'm comfy. Because it's been a while since I maintained the Tyndalls. I'll try to be as gentle as possible. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Me oh my. Shit, I didn't mean... Oh, okay. I'm gonna hop off for the night, get to sleep, but I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a good one, Silver. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Have a good night. Sleep well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wait. Oh, shit. Wait, but it did that. Why'd it do that? Oh, you got a singing fair. Let's go. Wait, but I don't want it to... It's gonna connect. I don't want it to connect. How do I do that? Oh shit. Oh. What do I do? I could do it in parts? What do you mean? Like... Alright. Alright, that works. Thank you. Good tip. You don't have to... You don't. I assume that says you don't have to do it all at once. Yeah. Each Shindle's model has its own unique organ. That's right, because each model specializes in different purpose. I've often seen animal ears or reverse joint types, but this is my first time seeing a tail. The eaves of the Scarlet Response Unit under the Urban Recovery Agency, to which I belong, are all Tyndall models. And we have tails like mine. That's fascinating. Usually what is this tail used for? In our case, we mainly use it to clear broken debris or break down walls to enter. For something used for such rough purposes, didn't you say it was a sensitive part earlier? The external armor is high-strength special alloy, so it's fine in the field. But when opened internally for maintenance, it's almost defenseless. I'm sorry, I'll be more careful to work delicately. Girl. I don't know. There we go. Complete Orca's first request. First? First? As you said, it was a regular checkup. And there were no major problems, so it finished quickly. Oh, that unknown heavy feeling that was dragging me down has disappeared. No, it's more than that. It's refreshing. Manager, you have quite an interested look on your face right now. Orca's reaction was so vivid that I focused without realizing. I'm glad you're satisfied. I don't think that was supposed to say his name next to it. I should be thanking you. It feels similar to that unique sensation when speeding through the city center on a bike. Roaming Chroma City while feeling the wind directly. You have a hobby than I thought. Yes. In Luminance City, my hobby was riding a bike to get some air on the days off. I don't have a car in the first place, and I like bikes. And I prefer the openness of a bike to the enclosed space of a car. That peculiar stimulation where the gaze of others mixes into the liberating feeling of being open on all sides. It feels really good. Every hobby has its own tastes. I apologize for the roughness earlier during maintenance. No, it's just because I'm particularly sensitive compared to the same model. Because you keep talking to me in between. I felt reassured at the end it didn't hurt at all. And my body feels completely lighter too. I can endure this much for this level of effect. Orca started stretching her body here and there as if to show off. A careless Eve in a narrow space. As long as she doesn't bump into anything, it's not a bad view. Actually, I didn't do much. I just replaced a few neural units to suit the environment lacking phonic data. You mean because there's a lack of light? Exactly. Both humans and Eves cannot live without sunlight. That's why subscribing to Neon Shine is practically essential in Chroma City. So that's why my colleagues asked if I subscribe to Neon Shine. Because unless it's Chroma, you won't have problems due to lack of light. They made survival a paid service. Chroma claims it's the same logic as food being paid. Someday, we might even get billed for breathing. Still, Eves are a bit better off. Humans can fall into depression if Neon Shine is cut off for just 2 days. They called it LDS, right? Correct, it stands for Light Deficiency Syndrome. Simply put, it's a disease caused by not receiving light. The body's signaling, stretch! My creaky bones! My creaky bones! Oh my god! Oh, this game's making me a little eepy because of like the music and... Woo! Eve's I think I've read that. The depression and power drop you feel recently are probably due to this. My external equipment felt heavier than usual after coming to the city. It wasn't just my imagination. Body and mind are inseparable. Psychology inevitably changes according to the state of the body. It's funny for me and Eve to say this, but that's very mechanical. I think so too. But humans are similar, just a difference between metal and flesh. Most psychiatric drugs treat psychological problems by regulating hormones. And the medical measure called defibrillation is basically the same principle as rebooting a machine called a human. Moving by electrical signals and psychological and emotional judgments changing according to the hardware environments are also the same. Personally, I don't see any reason to distinguish between humans and Eves. If that philosophy created this repair shop, it's quite cool. Personal conversation is a core service of dialogue. Anyway, you said today was your day off, right? That's right. I've been hectic with moving and dispatch calls for a few days, but finally it's a break. Actually, if there are no dispatches, I mostly get some downtime. Moving alone sounds terrible. I agree with that, but it's over. Do you have any recommended places for a change of mood? I recommend the cafe on the first floor of the building opposite. I saw it on my way here. The name started with Re. You mean Retro Jan? Retro, that was it. Retro Jan. The pronunciation is a bit odd. Ah, is it that Trojan from the Trojan horse? It's an unusual name of this as this place. Oh, Retrojan, I see. Retrojan. Right, I heard from the owner that it's a combination of retro and Trojan virus. It reflects the ambition to infiltrate retro trends like the Trojan virus into the fleshy high-tech city. Wow, hearing that is quite plausible. It's a retro concept cafe that's hard to find these days. And drinking the owner's hand-gripped coffee is the joy of my life. A retro concept in the city, interesting. And one more thing, avoid places with too many people. In this season, scenes of people densely gathered often lead to sights of them being taken away by stability officers. Thanks for the advice, Chris. When the night gets too long, people tend to get sensitive, even if they are stability officers. Thinking of the city's stability officers as police in other cities, that's a mistake. Still, there's no harm in being careful. I should quietly enjoy these festive year-end atmosphere by myself. Have a good time, Orca. Thank you, see you next time. It's already evening, I should call it a day. Leanne is next. Leanne is next. It's dark and gloomy all day again today. Now that there's hardly any sunlight anymore, it's hard to even see a gray night. Thanks to that, my body feels even stiffer. If I stay still, it's I'll only feel drained, so let's hurry up and shop. Open for business. Our mom and dad saying they won't come to see Chromatic Zenith again this year? Just like every year, yeah. What about you? Needless to say, me neither. I really don't get why no one cares to go. When we were kids, they used to drag us there every year, even when we said we didn't want to go. You know how many years ago that was? Mom and Dad are getting old now, so it's hard for them to go to crowded and chaotic places. Too far away to go, so if you want to go that badly, why don't you go with a girlfriend? You're picking a fight with me right now, aren't you? Look at your age. Go outside and meet people. Even better if it's a woman. You can't stay up all night in your room drinking beer forever. Hey, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. That sounds like a lovely day. I need to crack me a cold one right now. The day I fall asleep rolling around in bed with a woman in the city, there's a high chance I won't open my eyes ever again. Oh my god. And an article will pop up on the main news page. Victim found in motel with organs. What the fuck? That lack of confidence of yours is the problem, Chris. It's disgusting to say it myself, but objectively, you're decent looking. Blech. Ugh, let's stop. So, if you want to see Chromatic Zenith that much, just go alone. If I have to go alone, I won't go. Shouldn't I at least have someone to take my side if I get into a fight? Then what are you gonna do on that day? I have no choice but to drown my polar night day in beer while watching Dokkan's stream again this year. That's how I'll spend my polar night day. Stream my foot. You're planning to stay up all night with your beloved silicone, aren't you? Bruh. Hey, how do you... Wait, you've never been in my room. Y'all. Y'all, I can't. This is... I don't even know where to begin right now. Hit the nail on the head. No, it's not that. Shut up. You're single too. Probably sitting in the corner of your room alone. Literally, the Pringle can. Hello, Chris. You look like you're in a good mood. Did you manage to get that action figure you wanted? Huh? Chris? Ah, Miss Leanne, I'm sorry. I was looking at something else. Could you wait just a moment? A pity. I wanted to share in your joy. You look good now, but that look you just had, the one you never show me, it was such a pure smile. I'm envious, whoever they are. It's my younger sister. She's a funny a kid who tries to tear me down every day. Ah, the one you often talk about. Miss Leanne took a deep breath and muttered quietly to herself. Well, if it's a younger sister, I can understand. In fact, I might even have to try to get close to her. Huh? Anyway, what brings you here today? I remember you had your regular checkup recently. I had some business nearby, so I thought I'd drop by to see your face. I also stopped by thinking I might need to replace my processing unit as a bonus. That's funny. What is? When I first saw you, I thought you'd never come back. But now you visit even without a reason. I told you I'd come to replace my processing unit. You said it was a bonus. Didn't you come to check on me? I'll give you a quick checkup. Alright, you win. I came here to whine a bit. Okay, tell me. For a ridiculous shady repair clinic. Yet you come back several times, so you might like it. There's a quiet and crowded comfort here. A quiet place and slightly cool air are good for getting sentimental. Thanks to that, I can completely let loose. Is that supposed to be a compliment, saying I have no customers? Yes, it's a compliment. Since you say so, I'll take it as a compliment. What are you whining about today? Miss Leanne frowned as if just thinking about it was unpleasant. That's quite a look on her face. Huh? Oh, was I? Sorry, when the processing unit connected to emotional expression gets overloaded, my mood swings become severe and I can't hide them. I don't want to show you that look anymore. Can I get maintenance first? It's possible, but... Leanne's request. Leanne with an extreme mood swings. Her atikas. Her atikas. Her fucking tetas, bro. Blue. Atikas. Okay, we got everything we need. I think. Why is that not working? Oh, that was not. It's all over the screen. Is your all-time favorite? She Priku. Why? Oh, I see the issue. I still need to. Don't connect. Okay. Do I see the issue, or am I just dumb? Why does it not go? What am I missing? Because this is it right here. Required units? Do I have to make more blue? Oh shit, I gotta watch out. Hold on, I gotta watch out. I'm confused. It's not letting me go. Where's the button? What do I need to do? Oh, my dumbass. You're right, thank you. I thought it was on the first ring. I thought it was already. Every time I visit here, you're on the phone with your sister. It's my routine right after opening for business. Picking a fight with my sister. I'd like to join that routine next time. You mean you, Miss Leanne? I heard that in human society, it's polite to greet the other person's family before the main event. I don't know what main event you mean. This guy is fucking annoying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Bro, she wants to fuck you. I didn't know what you're talking about. What? You want to touch my pee-pee? What does that even mean? Like, she's not obvious. Like, she's not fucking, like, drooling for you right now. Why would you say that? That's kind of weird. Weird woman. The fuck? Oh my god. I don't know if it's blunt. Yeah, he's like... I don't know, man. But your emotion unit is overheating again. Big event. Foo foo foo. Foo foo foo. Foo foo foo. Foo foo foo. The blightly bloke. How can't get any damsels? Calm down during repairs. I might smack his fucking face clean off if he said that to me. You could be a little rougher, she said, by the way. Excuse me. What do you think about the increasing romance between humans and Eves? For someone who's never been in a romantic relationship with a human, that's too abstract a question for me to answer. I'm giving him a nerd voice now. I'm so sorry. He's getting a nerd voice. He already, sorry, Chris. Really? Just that one word from you has completely tilted my opinion to the pro side. Miss Leanne, the temperature of your emotion unit is rising! It's dangerous, so please calm down during maintenance. Yeah, Miss Leanne. Miss Leanne! Miss Leanne, you're being a crazy woman right now. Why are you so crazy? Miss Leanne. What the heck? What the heck? What the fwick? Miss Leanne. What the fwick? Sorry, bro got promoted to nerd. Right quick. As expected, you're delicate. It's so relaxing.
You're so welcome, my mistress. Actually, what are you even talking about?
Wait. Oh, I need a big boy one. No, yeah, he gave. I'm so sorry. He deserves Android voice.
Miss Leanne. What the frick, Miss Leanne?
Okay, now I understand the freaking game a little bit better.
The maintenance is done without any problems.
It seems like you made a lot of small mistakes today. What on earth were you thinking about? I hope you weren't thinking of someone else while I was in front of you.
No, I really go out, so I hardly have a chance to meet new faces. Why do you want, wench? The customers who visit this repair clinic are the entirety of my social interactions. They're all women, and yet I'm sitting here being like, oh man, nobody likes me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this cruise cut is pissing me off so much. Oh my god.
But it's a blessing in disguise.
What is?
Thanks to the wonderful person like you visiting, it feels like even the bleak place has some life in it.
Oh my, saying something like that so suddenly makes me a little shy.
The overload on your processing unit was more severe than I thought. You came to whine, but it was the point of needing repairs.
I thought it would get better once I relieved some stress.
If I left the unit as it was, I figured I'd be seeing you soon for the same repair quest. So I replaced it with a higher-end unit. It hasn't been long since your last checkup. What happened to damage it so much?
Hold on. That's what I'm about to tell you. You know I work at a pharmaceutical company, right?
Of course. I've heard a lot about your life, Miss Leanne. Every time I do repairs, you whine and yap and yak, and oh my god, you talk my ear off, woman!
A new researcher joined the company recently. They say he's incredibly talented or something. Our company went to great lengths to scout him, so I guess that could be true.
The problem is that talent isn't everything.
Exactly. He came in through connections, yet he has this attitude of looking down on the existing researchers. Since he joined later, he thinks it's our duty to provide him with any project information he doesn't know. The management is completely impressed with his papers and research achievements, so my colleagues and I have no choice but to do as he asks.
More work for you!
That would have been a relief. The problem is his attitude. If he were apologetic and grateful, it would be different, but he takes it for granted. Even though we're doing work we don't have to. I wonder if studying so much has fried parts of his brain. A while ago, he says a colleague's research looked interesting and asked if he could take over the project.
Ha!
It also turned into a shouting match, but our colleagues intervened and barely mediated. It's annoying, but thanks to him, we're free to the management's nagging. And we can buy time to improve the product's stability.
Office politics! It feels a bit distant to me.
Maybe for you.
From my perspective, Miss Leanne, you don't seem much different from me. Aren't you talking about how hard it is to deal with office politics you don't even care about?
I'd like to say no, but I have to agree because of what happened a few days ago.
A few days ago?
Yes, half of my unit's overload problems probably started that day. We fought. You fought? It wasn't really a fight. I just laid him out. He disrespected our project. Said we were just wasting the budget by repeating clinical trials for years. He said the researchers' talents were being wasted, and asked if we had any intention of finishing the research and starting a more promising project. And he said it to my face, the project leader. I should have realized when the management was blindly pushing for him. They couldn't win against us in a logical argument as non-experts. So it was a ploy to bring in another expert to break our resolve.
That's pretty serious sabotage.
Unfortunately for them, that Nepo hire's social skills were worse than imaginable, and he failed to change the team members' minds. You could even say we've grown closer. Some team members were even cheering me on and comforting me, even though I threw the first punch. Of course, I think I was in the wrong place too. My feelings were complicated watching him call an ambulance by himself because no one cared. She knocked his ass out. It must have been the guilt that followed the satisfaction. I had to write a written explanation, and the project's chances of survival dropped even lower. I wonder what would have happened if I had just held it in. There's a mountain of work to do, but the thought of running away came first. I want to forget everything. Let's just rest, so I can come see you.
All I do is listen to you talk a little.
That's enough. And thanks to you, I've already sorted out my thoughts.
Thanks to me?
A place to hide whenever I want to run away. A way to regain some energy and find the courage to face the world again. That's the goal of our project. After running away here to rest, I found the courage to push through. And it made me feel that my project shouldn't end here. If the effect of just listening to a story, as you put it, in this great, or something, our medicine would be a great help to the world.
Can I ask what kind of medicine it is?
I'd love to tell you. Miss Leanne's eyes sparkled as a favorite topic had come up. It's a relief to see her back to her usual self. Our research institute mainly focuses on drugs that suppress memory. It prevents the users from recalling specific memories. The primary goal is trauma suppression, though there's potential for misuse.
It seems so.
Right. That's why we're delaying its release. A similar drug already exists, but there are more cases of side effects or misuse than proper use. Although the management recognizes this as commercial success.
Sticking to a proven product.
Exactly. He made almost the same argument. His logic is that as long as it passes safety inspections and sells well, who cares how it's used? In reality, it causes almost no physical harm to the body itself.
I take a few pills myself, but that attitude is quite off-putting. No matter how well you know it, there's a limit to that an ordinary customer, not an expert, can perceive.
In fact, I don't even know the ingredients of the multivitamin I take. Since I hardly see the sun, I guess it must contain vitamin D. And vitamin D? I have no idea. The drugs available on the market dull memories that are dramatically imprinted on the users. When you try to recall them, the recollection process is interrupted or blunted. It's similar to when you treat with an Eve's photonic neural network. You can distance yourself from terrible, painful memories, but you can also lose your dreams, sometimes even your family's faces or precious memories. In severe cases, you can even forget that you're taking a memory suppressant. It's practically amnesia.
Oh.
Our institute is creating a drug that assesses accesses specific memories and paralyzes only that part. It can't be used universally, but we plan to market it separately for breakups or trauma. If we succeed, it won't be misused for kidnapping or human trafficking under the name of amnesia drug. Losing memory due to a drug. It comes back if you're still taking it, right? In theory, yes. But it seems there are cases where that's not true for the products on the market. And that's also the fundamental reason for my long clinical trials. Yo, is this the game from the guys who made Valhalla? I don't even know. I don't know if the Valhalla people made this game. Hi, stranger. Hi, stranger. To catch you up, main character is like the densest motherfucker I've ever seen. This girl is literally like, oh my god, I can't wait to see you every morning. And he's like, why would you even want to do that? I'm just working my job. And she's like, oh, I will do anything for you. Huh? Why would you do that? That's kind of weird. And then he's like, man, why don't girls ever love me? Why can't I ever get a girlfriend? Bro. Bro, you're the second person who said that. I'm literally playing the game. I am playing the game. You guys, I mean, I'm just... it's a little... Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, because I'm like kind of shitting on it a little bit. Yes, I think everybody else here can have some common sense that this person is like actively flirting with them. I think each and every one of you, yes, you guys should take the controller. I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to play here, man. I was like, oh man, my bad. Hope the game is going well. Hi, Mega. Hi. Hi. Does main character get better? Cause I'm so sorry, but he's really annoying. And me giving him the nerd voice is making this like so much better. I've been doing well, Mega, though. I feel a little bad shitting on him a little bit, but come on. She was literally drooling for him. Like, clearly, not even like hints. Like, oh, you're talking to another woman? Oh, how jealous I am of that, because all I ever want to do is talk to you. It's my sister. Why would you even want to talk to me, though? Like, I'm just like such a loser. Oh my word. I must continue. So frequent side effects are unacceptable. Although Chroma City is damn dark all day long. I'm not sure if there are any that many patients that would want to suppress their own memories. The average patient doesn't seek a hospital until their condition worsens. I even seen someone try to fix a paralyzed finger with stretching. Right. Many people think of hospitals as a place to go for resurrection. But this drug is also aimed at delaying the neurological disorders caused by light deficiency. Not just overcoming strong trauma. The blackout phenomenon. Do they call it zombies these days? That's what people usually call it, I hear. Right. The biggest cause of becoming a zombie is neurological disorder. Despite having no other problems besides light deficiency, extreme trauma accumulates due to nervous system issues. If this drug is completed, the number of zombies on the street will be reduced by more than half. Zombie prevention and trauma care. Sounds good. The fact that there's a way to get memories back seems good too. It's a hot topic among my colleagues. The fact that memories return when you stop taking it. Has some people arguing that it forces continuous purchase of the drug. They say we need to consider the consumer's financial situation. That makes sense, but Oh, your opinion on my research. Miss Leanne's eyes widen. Does she think we found a common interest?
You can't run away forever. If you erase your memories every time things get tough, I feel like you'll end up with nothing left someday. Even today's Miss Leanne will go back to face reality tomorrow. You'll do your best to handle the accident and finish the project, right?
Well, yes.
There are times when you have to do something, but you just can't. Trauma is one of them. There's a hole in your heart, and it seems to be filled, but it hurts too much. With a hole, it's Hi, Piper! Hi!
How are you doing, Piper? 25s. Holy mother of pearl. You're crazy with it. You are crazy with it. We're playing dialogue. And the main character pissed me off, so now he has a nerd voice. He pissed me off, so now I'm giving him a nerd voice. This girl in front of him is literally like, oh my god, I love you, be my girlfriend. And he's like, why are you even talking to me, and why are you even here? Why do you even care to listen to me right now? What do you want from me, woman? It's like, it was, oh my god. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I tried to keep him up for plows. Watch plow. Chick Hail Mary is badass. I need to watch it. Have a good one, Piper. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Oh, man.
With a hole, it's impossible to feel weak in both body and spirit. You need to step back and recover, but you can't because the hole is in your own body. I thought the medicine you're taking was made for situations like that.
That's right. It's very difficult to fix something that has collapsed from the inside. Sometimes it's more important to get away from it and preserve your body and mind.
I want the patients to be like you, Miss Leanne.
Huh?
A way to regain some energy and find the courage to face the world again. I mean, I hope they saw the problems they were postponed with a mended, strong mind and body. Like today's Miss Leanne. As they say in certain manga, right? There's no paradise in the place you escape to. Since it's your medicine, Miss Leanne, I hope it turns out just as you wish.
You little...
What? I thought that was a pretty cool thing for me to say.
Miss Leanne lunged at me. I believe she had no intention of harming me, but I couldn't stop myself from instinctively stepping back. Now that you've said that, I'll be sure to protect the project.
Huh? Okay, now let me go.
Let me hug you a little longer.
Just a little.
Just a little. Leanne, with teary eyes, left after making a wonderful vow and having a bit of a tantrum. She must have had her own pain unrecognized by anyone.
Look at the time. I should go to the cafe where Prey works for lunch.
Blade. Blade. Okay, I like the gameplay. I don't mind the talking. The main character, man. The main character's hurting me a bit. I can't, I hate the just kiss already part of any media. Yeah, the teasing. Tier 2 power unit, Tier 2 neuro unit, 2 of each quick. Sir? What are you staring at blankly for?
Excuse me, customer, are you by any chance in front of me right now?
Can you only see the visible light spectrum?
Yes. I haven't had the octave digitization procedure done.
You're not even up to the basics of this city. In this fucked up neighborhood where it's night the moment you open your eyes if you live seeing only visible light. You'll soon get a neurological disorder and become one of those drooling idiots out there.
I subscribe to Neon Shine regularly, so I don't really need it.
Oh dear, you have an idiot here who offers money to that damn corporation. You're either a foolish sucker brainwashed by the media, or a crazy bastard born with a silver spoon who thinks money grows on trees.
I don't know what kind of life you're living, Buster, but I'm too law-abiding to live by your ways.
I'm amazed someone with their head this far in the clouds is still in the city. It's a wonder you're walking around on your own 2 feet.
What a crazy customer. Customer, please deactivate your optical camouflage, and if you're not getting a repair, please leave.
Oh, brat, why are you suddenly recommending I deactivate my optical camouflage?
To do a repair, I need to scan and replace the unit. But I can't see you at all, so I can't do a proper repair.
Is that the only reason? Heh, you got a knack for comedy. Why would you replace it? I could just swap it out myself.
Swap it out yourself? Just as a person can't perform surgery on themselves by cutting open their own stomach and messing with their organs, and Eve also cannot open its core section to replace a unit by itself.
Nothing is impossible, brat. It's just popping the casing, swapping the unit, and closing it again. If I make a small mistake in the process and cut the power, that's just where my life ends.
That's a level of recklessness that leaves me speechless.
I'd appreciate it if you just shut up and make the unit.
Sir, as much as I'd love to just shut up and make it for you, as the manager, I need to think about the reputation of my repair clinic.
Even if I die without anyone knowing, no one will blame this place. Even if my head gets blown off by a corporation's summary executioner's bullet while walking down the street, everybody will think it's a natural death.
How can I be sure of that?
Blade Hamilton. Mention my name in the back alley 3 blocks from here, and everyone will understand. So now, what you need to do is wipe that stupid look off your face and synthesize the units for me.
This person is impossible to reason with.
Understood, Mr. Blade.
I'll make the units for you first. What units do you want exactly?
I told you already. Tier 2 power unit, Tier 2 neuro unit. Imprinted into your stupid head so you don't forget.
Ah, damn it. Please wait a moment.
Yes. Wait, I want to see him. I want to see him. The dude. I want to see the dude. What the freaky? What the freaky deaky? What the heck, man? Okay, we got that there. Oh, we can get this right here. Cool, we better get a thingy here. Oh wait, I only needed 2. Whoops, my bad. I was gaming a little too hard. Cause the puzzle is pretty fun. It's very easy right now. Okay, so we got we do here, we do there. We keep it here, and we keep it there. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely gonna get really confusing.
Thank you for waiting.
Faster than I thought. The synthesized units are clean, too. Now I can only imagine Sheldon from Big Bang Theory being the main character. Oh my god, oopsies. Despite your dumb first impression, you're more skilled than you look.
Thanks for the compliment.
Since I'm in a good mood, let me give you a piece of advice. You'd better erase that psychotherapy introduction on your door. The place I went to last week to get it on with a big-breasted Eve had the same thing written on it.
I appreciate the advice, but that's my clinic's identity. I don't think I can change it. Instead, if you deactivate your optical camouflage next time and let me repair you directly, you'll be able to properly experience the service.
As long as you have that thing dangling between your legs, no service will be possible for me. But thanks anyway. It seems I didn't come for nothing.
Take care, Mr. Blade. See you again next time.
Don't count on it.
Dealing with insane customers is extremely draining. I should close up for today and soothe my tired body and soul with a can of beer.
Save. Oh, praise next. We got around.
December 16th. I had a dream about being beaten by an invisible man. Since I couldn't see him, I couldn't fight back and just got beaten up. Not exactly a pleasant feeling. Is it because of that customer from yesterday? Phew! I hope only decent customers come in today. Open for business!
Optical camouflage? I can't believe that symbol of crime is being used so openly. Has the city completely given up on security?
It's not so much that they give up, but rather adapted. Most homes and shops have at least one infrared sensor for security.
I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night, Chaotic. Sleep well. Have a good one. Then what about thermal optical camouflage?
If you can use that, the military intervenes instead of the urban stability agencies, so you need some serious guts to try it. Thanks to that, the citizens of Chroma City can rest easy and trust their safety to infrared sensors. Living there sounds exhausting. To think hide and seek is part of daily life. Because of that, life here is never boring. That's not boring. It's just troublesome. You'll have to endure minor inconveniences to be worthy of living in the city of miracles. Miracle's my foot. It's just a neighborhood that's dark and gloomy all day long. That's why the neon signs filling every corner look even more dazzling. The night of this street, where humans' eaves, and neon signs mingle, is more beautiful than any day elsewhere. I was so captivated by the sight that I dared to become independent, where here just one old piece of equipment.
It's probably not the night, but the eaves filling the streets that captivated you. And what, independent? It makes it sound cool, but don't wipe your hard drive or something. But did you wipe your hard drive or something? Seems like yesterday you were whining about not having money for food. Who is it that begged mom and dad to save him?
I paid it back, with interest.
Yeah.
Looks like a customer is here.
You're not sulking, are you?
No, I'll hang out with you again tomorrow.
He's sulking. He's definitely sulking.
I'm not sulking! Pray! Do you know you're laughing very evilly right now?
Really? Normally, I would have picked a fight and looked for something fun to do. But today, I'll generously let it slide.
Miss Prey, speaking as professional, it looks like you need immediate maintenance. Even neural network issues doesn't accelerate over time. We need to start right away!
As expected, your buzzkill reactions are the best for regaining my stability.
Is something wrong? What do you mean by stability?
Didn't you see the article yesterday? A high-ranking executive from Sunshine Corp was attacked and went missing on the outskirts of the city.
That person from a few days ago?
Definitely. They hadn't released the identity. But I doubt there's more than one executive visiting the outskirts at this time.
Since Polar Night is just around the corner.
With the city's biggest festival coming up, they wouldn't have enough leisure to obsess over trivial things like streetlights. Unless there are someone a bit weird.
Her feelings about nuisance. Hurry's resentment seems quite deep. Maybe there's something more she hasn't told me yet. Are you worried about because a kidnapping happened nearby?
It's not that. I'm not worried at all. But if I were scared of that, I would have run away to the next city a long time ago. It's not a big deal.
Continuous focus adjustment of the ocular lenses. Irregular core pulsation. This is a common phenomenon when power is being diverted elsewhere. But right now, there's no noticeable physical activity or computational load. That means you're preparing for an emergency. These are typical signs of an anxiety or fear response, you know.
What? Do you know?
First class core section engineer, photonic neural network restoration specialist, Eve body maintenance technician, certified. I'm an Eve management inspection expert certified by Chroma City. And the person who opens up your body at least every week to check for problems. I hate it. What exactly does she hate? Don't talk about my condition as you please. The talk about raising the neon shine subscription fee is gone, and the streetlight removal planner was scrapped too. Only good things are happening. I do not know what just happened. But you could be honest with me at least. Cinderella helped. Because I left the post. Cinderella, already a famous dark hero for Inspired Cyberspace? A figure who is insistent and ambiguous and indeterminate whether a group of individual? Famous for assassinating key figures in the corporations or drug cartels and leaving a glass slipper conspicuously at the end of the scene. His activities gained support from the impoverished filled with bite and mass-produced countless fans, but there had to be a sour side of this, his actions. Connections with criminal groups that produced countless innocent victims, or actions suspected to be means of eliminating political opponents of the ruling class were numerous. And people claiming to be Cinderella were pouring out endlessly. It seems there are a culture among fans that treat all of that as copycat crimes. The nerd voice is a bad. I know, because he fucking, oh my word. Nothing about being surrounded by beautiful babes. And he's like, what, huh? Are you saying you can't be scared of a hero? Worry and fear are separate emotions. Even for experts, the risk of a misdiagnosis is high without detailed analysis. It's just worry. Because copycat crimes using Cinderella's fame happen often. Right. Ugh. What happened? Or what suddenly? This neural unit is connected to the sympathetic nervous system. The tension is immense even with a light press. How much did you push yourself? It might be completely burnt out. It's not that bad. It's your habit to reward yourself when you're anxious, isn't it? Like figures or limited edition goods. Since your balance is empty, looks like you rewarded yourself in a different way. If we let tonight pass, it could be really dangerous. So we better replace it. Alright, accept. Woman that is basically spelling out that they want to fuck him, but he's still acting like a fuckwit. Looks like someone who had too much fun yesterday. It seems Dial had a problem due to the overload unit. First, let's check the repair area. As expected, there's an overload unit. Overload units destroy nearby modules. Units every certain number of turns. Turns remaining until overload are shown on the top right. Upon overload, one space left and right of the unit and modules of the same color will be destroyed. So just don't have the good shit next to it. The overload unit will be destroyed after undergoing overload 3 times. Let's repair while avoiding destruction of required units. Sure. Oh. Oh, no, I don't want that one. I need one big one. Let's get that big one. Let's get that small one. I got 2 small ones, I got a big one, and I got 2 of these. Okay, cool. So, you stay here. You, the big one's here. You go here. You stay there, you stay there. Oh shit, I gotta move the blue ones. Blue one here. Blue one here. Oh, I think I got it. Let's see. Oh shit, wait, no. One thing's out of place. It's this one. No! Fuck! Oh no, my big Bessie. My big Bessie. That was my big Bessie.
I'm gonna restart it. I had it, but I fucked it. I had it and I freaked it. I probably just got insanely lucky too. It might blow up, but at least it didn't blow. It's not gonna blow up my big Bessie. I need my big Bessie. My big Bessie. Yeah, this thing's gonna blow the fuck up. But all my shit's all gone from it, so it can blow up. I don't need you. You can take that. I almost got it without blowing up, but it do it to be. Oops. Okay, that's fine. All right. Big one is here. 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 My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody, eh? I. Got him. Yup. Is the condition very bad? Overvoltage flowed through the overloading neural unit enough to affect the Just how hard you stimulate it? Well, I just recently got scared. I don't know what you're so worried about, but if you were this anxious, you should have just called me. I would have helped you directly by your side. Huh? Pervert? Huh? All right, I got blues there. Oh, I gotta be careful with that shit, bruh. I gotta be careful with that shit, bruh. Where's the big blue? My man going to blow up, and I don't know nobody. I. 3 up here. Wait, yeah, this here. This here. Boom. Boom. Does Cinderella put that off with glass slippers every time? Pretty much. According to someone who watched the crime scene from close up. He did all that using just glass slipper without any weapons. So the glass slipper always left behind is actually the tool used for the crime. I guess so. I saw on SNS that there were a heel-shaped hole in the stability office forehead. That post was censored quickly, but the fountain of blood squirting from the forehead in the existence, I inadvertently started rooting for him after that. Your expression fountain is even more violent. Freaking weirdo. Right. I don't think they're gonna... Okay, we got a big one here. We need to let this blow up. I'm gonna move this away. Yeah, just in case. My man going to blow up and act like I don't know nobody, yeah? I. Oh, not da. I did it. Is it over already? Yeah, fortunately, the surrounding units weren't badly deformed, so I only swapped out the nearly burnt neural unit. Thanks to that, the tense neural units seemed to have calmed down. The dial was making weird noises. What kind of magic did you work? Don't mention it. Just because of the overvoltage flowing through the neural unit. The dial equipment almost broke several times during maintenance. I might be saying this because I don't know, but hearing roughly about it seems incredibly dangerous. And about your symptoms. It's not that big of a deal. It's a problem of repeated fourth updates of the neural network, but it doesn't affect daily life. Except for the problem that some memories might be lost. Huh? You just need to restrain yourself from now on. Relax your face a bit. Seems like you have something to say too.
Can you say it all without such a serious face? Huh?
Forget it. For someone so dense! For someone so dense! Let me say it one more time. For someone so dense! I can't hide anything from you. Dense.
Professional certifications aren't just for show.
But I wish you'd read the room a bit. Sometimes there are stories I don't want to tell. Ah! Cinderella was my idol. Oh my God! Sturm, I have a question for you, Sturm. I have a question for you. How do I say this? Does the main character get better? That's my one question. Second question, is the main character like just the worst part of this game and then everything else is just chill because like the girls are pretty, the mini games are kind of fun? Do you have an answer? No. Okay. I need a no, yes. I don't even remember what my questions were. I'm not gonna lie. Does the main character get better? Was no. Do you like the game because of the girls? Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm sorry. When an incident happened here because of me, those things filled my head. What if something happens to our cute boss? What if the evil mechanic on the second floor? Because you know, like Chris is supposed to be us, right? He's supposed to be you, right? Like you are playing Chris. I like the dialogue from the girls. I don't like the guy's dialogue because he's just so dumb. And it's like, bro, it is like clear as day that they want to fuck this guy. And he's like, according to my calculations, I just like don't want to listen to your stupid lips flapping anymore. Anywho, yeah, the nerd voice is definitely bringing it back because he definitely sounds like a freaking nerd. Yes, I think that you mean the deeper topics. Yeah, no, I like the theme. I like the stories. I like that everyone's kind of dealing with something and that the city's fucked. And I think the lore that's happening is good. It's just that main character. Unfortunately, that's the person we're playing as. So it stings a little. If something like that happened, I felt like I'd go crazy if thinking it was my fault. I left a post on the Cinderella help board, and the news came out less than a half a day later. I was someone who followed him, treating controversies as gossip. But fear took over when people around me got involved. As far as I know, over 3,000 posts are written on that gallery every hour. I think you have an excessive sense of responsibility. Even if Cinderella really chooses targets looking at the board. The possibility of seeing your post is almost nil. You're probably right. Excessive responsibility. But once I fell into the mire, I couldn't realize that. Everything seemed to be my fault. I was worried about things that hadn't even happened yet. I'm completely drained from groaning all night.
Well, touching innocent neural units.
Happiness is the best means to forget pain. Anyway, seeing the fine bosses and you this morning, I just let out a hollow laugh.
So that's why you came making naughty sounds.
Naughty?
You said I was evil.
Seeing Prey back to her usual self, I also felt more relaxed after being tense.
Sometimes it's better to just throw it up. Like when you have indigestion.
What nonsense are you talking about all of a sudden?
It means you don't have to hide just because it's immature and contradictory. Of course you should always do that. It's wasteful to vomit food and drink, and it looks unsightly. But nothing beats it when you have indigestion. Venting to someone close enough can sometimes help you overcome it.
Might make people hate you. I also find people who only talk about their hardships annoying.
It's fun if it's not always, but only when it's hard. That's why I started this repair clinic in the first place. If you have anything left to say, it's better to say it.
Sometimes I want to say, all right. Prey cleared her throat. Then Chris, next Thursday is Polar Night Day. That day, Polar Night Day. Unlike the majority of people who are excited, I feel nothing but dryness. Seeing that even the Shun Prey has plans makes me feel like I'm the only one in the Corona City without memories of Polar Night Day. And I am strangely uninterested in. Perhaps it's because the happiness in my room overwhelms the noisy streets and lights. Is it okay?
What? I was lost in thought for a moment.
What were you saying, woman?
Sorry, could you say that again?
Huh. Let's grab a meal together. It's a holiday.
Really? It should be a peak season.
We're aiming for a different peak season. The boss says Polar Night is everyone's peak season, so this is more profitable. In my opinion, it's clear she just wants to be doujin activities.
You mean about Buff Girl?
The last episode airs next week. She's already busy preparing sugar crafts and cosplay costumes.
Must be nice to have a boss with matching taste.
That's why I applied in the first place. The physical comic books proudly displayed on the cafe shelves were the trigger. Since it's a retro concept cafe, I suspected they just put anything there. But inside a box in the corner cafe, I saw a pile of handmade goods stock. This person is real. I knew it immediately. Take next week's cosplay event, for example. The boss is even more enthusiastic than I am. It's the best workplace except for the fact that we work nonstop.
Sounds fun, but also sounds like it'll be quite tough.
Better than working during Polar Night. It's annoying to work when everyone else is resting, but there are double the customers than usual. Plus, the power of Buff Girl is amazing. Speaking of which, I should get going. The boss is probably sweating bullets alone.
Good luck with your work.
You too. And clean your ears next time. Can't even hear what's said right in front of you.
My ears are clean. Maybe it's because I haven't taken today's nutritional supplements yet.
Anyway, don't do that next time. Good things come to those who listen. And Prey laughed related to say, watch over me. I didn't know the difference in nutritional supplements could be this big.
I should go cool my head.
Y'all.
Love Mom! Dark Nebula, hi, how are you? How are you? Hi.
How is you doing, Dark Nebula? How is you doing? Oh, man. I'm gonna be so honest. I am like dead tired right now. My mic is covering. I am so tired right now. I like the mini games of dialogue. I like the puzzles. I'm a big fan of puzzles. What else is here? Oh shit, yeah, they get even bigger, huh? What else is in here? Data storage, okay. Message, okay. Options, okay. Oh, he got invited on Polar Night and wasn't even listening. I'm gonna scream. This main character is buns. Main character is buns. Alright, let me exit this shit. I genuinely like the lore that they're like setting up in the background. I'm moving over here. I'm so tiny. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm here. Wait, I'm not done yet because my wings are gone and I'm sad. I need my wings. Wings. These? Nope, those are bad wings. These? There you go. Hello, wings. Hello, wings. Hello, wings. Hi. I have my wings back. I am free to fly. OMG. But I was a little bit more of a chiller. I guess towards the end I was less chill because I was being stupid with the voices. Micro Miff and Big Miff. OMG. How was it? I didn't like the main character. I'm sorry. It got more fun. It got way more fun when I was doing a stupid voice for him. I like the dialogue that's happening with the girls. And I like the designs of the girls. I think they killed it with the designs. And I like the mini game a lot. And I like the lore. But the main characters like, I have to get that. I gotta get through that hurdle. Yeah, he's a dense motherfucker. And it's kind of hard to like. It's kind of hard to read out loud his lines. Maybe if I was like reading it in my head and just kind of like, you know, clicking through, it would be fine. But man, like hearing it with my ears out loud. Yikers, bro. Mega yikers. Hardcore yikers. But I still enjoyed it. I don't think I didn't enjoy it. It was still fun. I really did. I like how the lore was going with it. But I am actually so tired. I feel like I have been overworking myself and I need to fucking, done by Chris. I'll go where Blade's going. I wanted to see what Blade looked like. Blade could fix my neural units. Looks like his dense nature comes from the profession. I know. OMG. All right, let's do our face send-offs. Hey, yo. I want to know what Blade looked like. Face send-offs. Raid, I'm honestly so tired. I need to, like, lay down. I need to lay down. My head is kind of hurting right now. I apologize for, like, a little bit of a shorter-ish stream. But I will see you tomorrow for the super special, secret, awesome stream. And if I'm playing FF14, that means I couldn't get to work. So over 2 hours time to rest. Oh, yes. A fun fact, you got off before Chris's redemption? Does that man actually get a redemption? I guess I saw Leanne was next. The lore drop. I see. What is the lore drop? What happens? What's the situation? Let me start closing some shit here. Boom, boom, boom. Meow, meow. You're not telling? Okay. All right, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for a super special secret stream. Super special secret stream. And if I'm playing FF14, that means I didn't get it to work. Okay. All right, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. EST. Have a good night. Sleep well. And thank you for hanging with me. I'll see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. EST, super special secret stream. If you see me playing FF14, that means I did get to work. Okay, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye!